Hey guys, it's Multicade Matt. I know it's been a while, and so just to give you a quick, catch up or cliff notes on my life, I got a new job in roughly Thanksgiving-esque, and then I basically instantly acquired a given project that it's probably the largest project I've ever done as a network engineer, and it's just been non-stop prep work, and so little sleep, and also in that given time we got a puppy, and so them being overlapped was probably a poor decision, but she's turned out to be a good dog. And so anyway, I released a short about 2 weeks ago. I drove to Oklahoma City and I got the first gen Street Fighter cab with the Intech deck. And so I was trying to figure out through my mind, like, what could I do to make it my own? And so there's a handful of people that have them, like Guy88 has a couple, J Pixel has one, Mike the bad guy Whirly, he has one. This has a cartridge in it. And so I didn't want to copy somebody's given, their vision. So I didn't want to go like a Turtles or a Shredder's Revenge. And so I've always been intrigued by the Big Blue cab based on mainly the beat 'em ups on the side. And so now the whole Capcom being released at the perfect time. So there's all these beat 'em ups that are on Street Fighters that the cartridge for the Switch, and so it just lined up perfectly. So my vision for this given guy is going to be a baby blue instead of a big blue. And so we're just going to rattle off. I'll go to the glasses. I'm old. And so we have the first one we have this wrap. It's 24 inches by 30 feet long. And this color I stole from Low Budget Arcade. He has two big blues where he turned them into riserless with this modified front, and it turned out insanely cool. So if you just want a cool watch, go just first of all give him a sub, and because he's a great guy. And then so I used this color into his pop, so I copied his. And so this was $50 off of Amazon. And then I got these graphics from DB Graphics, and so this is going to be side art. So there's two of them, and so this was like 17 bucks. So all in on the graphics per se, it's like what? So 50 plus 17 rounded up. There you go, 70 bucks. And then this is the steal of a lifetime. This is kind of like made my week. And so on eBay, this guy was selling a Retro 530 light up Marquee, because this guy is sad. He's actually, it looks like it was stored in the sun or something. And so this guy, he was trying to sell it for like $30 or $40. So I offered him 25, and he took it. Yeah, 25. And so it literally everything is brand new. Like everything is pre-wrapped. Even comes with the sticker that says Retro 530. And so that's amazing. And then lastly, after this is all done, we got a Simpsons coin door from eBay for 20 bucks. And so this guy was selling it for 25, and I offered him 20, and he took it. And so I know it's yellow, so it'll come off a Simpsons cab. And so what we're going to do is grab some, basically if you hit a rock or something on your brake light, they have this tape, it's like a couple bucks. And we're just going to cover this with red, so it's transparent red, and we'll go from there. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the Kia Resistance, is the $25 light up Marquee. And so we're going to turn this thing around, and then we're going to figure this thing out, and we're just going to do this in steps. So this is phase one, and then we're going to go on to another video, and then we're going to do wraps, etc. Alright, so when I purchased this given cabinet, it was built like this. They have a 1x8 and two 1x4s at the bottom. That makes it more structurally sound. And so I loosened these two screws up on the 1x8 on each side. And then we have the factory bolts at the top. And so we loosen those up. And then there's two screws right here for the bottom, the Marquee. And we're just basically gingerly kind of unwedge this, and then once again it's sad. And then we grab the Retro 531, and it came with special bolts, and so I would assume that the stock ones are probably too long. So we're gonna do this, get it all lined up. And tight. Grab my screwdriver. Okay, now we grab the splitter that came with it. And so this is going to come from the original arcade 1-up power supply. As a car drives by. And so one goes into the PCB. Actually, it's not really a PC converter. So my converter, and the other one goes to the Marquee. That was a little snug. And so then after that, we tighten everything up. We put this back in. And then we're going to turn this thing around, and we're going to button this thing up. Alright, so as ease of use, A+ is what it looks like. A+, and so I've never purchased anything from Laramie. Technically I got this from eBay, which it wasn't from him, so but I get it now. And so it literally took 5 seconds to, took longer to pop it apart than it did to install it, and it looks amazing. And so hopefully the rest of the phases are just as easy and gorgeous as this. Alright guys, phase 1 of Baby Blue Cab, it's in the works. So next for phase 2 we got the vinyl and the graphics, and then we're just going to, time permitting, you know, based on my work schedule, we just keep on doing small chunks. And so if you like this style of content, please give me a thumbs up on the way out, and if you want to see more of it, please consider subscribing. I do thank you for your time. I hope you have a blessed day, and remember, life's too short to only have one game.